Hello and welcome. My name's Jessica Rose. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to make ear wires. So the first thing you need is some 0.8mm wire. This is silver plated. I recommend practicing in silver plated first, and then you can move on to silver. Once you can do something in silver, you can do it in gold as well. So you can use whatever you like. So I've just cut a little length off that I'm going to work with to start with. And you can do all different types of ear wires, but I'm going to show you some basic ones today. It's a good idea to just always file the ends. So I've just got a little needle file and just do a little couple of files at the end. Test it with my finger to make sure it's nice and smooth before I carry on. So first I'm going to make a loop. So I'm using my round nosed pliers. So they are round all the way around, like two little cones. And I'm going to place the wire into the pliers about halfway down with nothing sticking out the other end. And I'm just going to use my thumb to gently push the wire around as far as I can go. It won't make a full loop. So I'm going to then release the pliers, move those round, close it again, and then I can see there's a little gap here. So I'm just going to close that with my thumb. So use my thumb, don't do it right back here from the tail. Use my thumb at the front for some pressure to get a nice loop. So that is the first stage, is you get a nice loop. And that one's quite a big one. You can do more delicate ones if you like. It's entirely up to you. It becomes a design sort of feature. Next, I'm going to put the piece of wire back into my pliers, but this time at the bottom. So I want to make sure that the tail of the wire is right at the bottom, but not so far down that I'm into these little blocks, but just still on the cone, but the bottom of the cone. So I've got my number 9 loop facing this side, and I'm going to push the wire the opposite direction to the number 9 loop. So I'm going to go all the way around, just until it touches at the back. Then I can take it out, and I've got a little hook. So that is the basis of my ear wire. I'm just going to use my fingers to give a little gap, and just a little bit below, I'm going to use some cutters to just cut off the tail. I'll give that end a little bit of a file. Again, because that's going to go in someone's ear, so I want to make sure it's not too sharp. And finally, use my round nose pliers to put them in at the end. So right at the end of the piece, quite near the end of the pliers. Hold the whole piece, and I just want to do a very gentle flick. And that is my first ear wire. So you can play around with changing the size of both of these loops. So I'm going to show you how to do a larger one. So that one's very similar to this pair here. I'm going to show you how to do these slightly larger ones. It's very similar. So I'm going to take a little length of wire, a little bit longer this time. Place the end into my round nose pliers, and if I want a more delicate loop at the top, I'll just go further up. So last time I went halfway in the middle, now I'm going about a third of the way down. Nothing coming out the other end. I push down with my thumb as far as it can go, then I twist it round, hold it again and push again. So I've got a nice loop. If your loop is not flat, you can use some flat nose pliers to just flatten it, but just be gentle with it. So now I've got my loop, I want to do a bigger hoop at the top. I'm going to use a pen, make sure it's round, Sharpie pen I've got here, and I'm just going to place it with the number 9 loop facing up. So I want to make sure it's not facing sideways, it's not facing down, it's facing up. So I hold it with my thumb in place, and sometimes it's a bit fiddly to hold it in place, but you can do it, and then just wrap the wire all the way around again until it touches at the back. Now I can take it off, and I'm going to cut the wire just a little bit below. You can choose where you want to cut it, it's up to you. Again, it's a design decision, so that I've got a nice sort of outline. Then I'm going to file the end with my needle file. And take my round nose pliers and just do a little flick at the end. And I'm just going to make sure it's some nice tension, so I'll use my fingers to adjust where I want this to go. And that is similar to these ones. And also I played around with having a longer tail without a flick. So once you've got the basics of this, you can experiment with lots of different designs. If you want consistency, you can actually mark on your round nose pliers exactly where you want to put the wires so that you get the exact same space. And it's a good idea to make your ear wires 2 at a time. So I've just done 1 at a time, but to actually do a loop on the wire on 2 wires, then twist them at the same time just to get them that little bit more consistent. So good luck with making your own ear wires. It's a wonderful way to elevate your piece, to have the whole piece handmade. And if you'd like to learn more about jewellery making, come and visit us at jewellersacademy.com. We have lots of free beginners courses to get you started in making all types of jewellery, from beading to silversmithing to metal clay and more. So we'll see you over there. Bye for now.